So you're headed to Haiti for vacation. That's great news, but before you go, let's break down the 7 myths about dengue fever so you can enjoy yourself to the fullest. So what even is dengue fever? I'm sure that's a question you're asking yourself, so let's break it down. Dengue fever is caused by the dengue virus. The dengue virus is a mosquito-borne single-stranded RNA virus from the Flaviviridae family. Myth number 1, dengue can be transmitted through any mosquito. Luckily for us, this is not true. Instead, dengue is spread by getting bit by infected Aedes mosquitoes. These are the same mosquitoes that are known to spread Zika virus as well. These types of mosquitoes are known to lay eggs near standing water, like in dog bowls, buckets, or a flower vase. They prefer to bite people more than other species. They live both indoors and outdoors and always stay near people. And they bite people both at day and at night, while some mosquitoes bite only at day or only at night. Dengue can also be spread from mother to child via vertical transmission. Now that we know how dengue is transmitted, let's see who's most likely to get dengue. Myth number 2, only children and older individuals can get dengue fever. Dengue cases overall are vastly underreported and misclassified as it can present itself as a mild sickness or the flu. For this reason, researchers have estimated that there are at least 390 million cases every year. Of these 390 million cases, those in tropical and subtropical climates, especially if they are living in urban or semi-urban areas, are most likely to be infected. That includes anyone going to Haiti for vacation. Infants and pregnant women are also at an increased risk of infection and an increased risk of developing severe dengue. What is severe dengue, you ask? Well, that ties in perfectly with the next myth we'll be debunking. Myth number 3, dengue fever is mild and harmless. This is not entirely true. There are 4 types of dengue viruses. Infection with any of them will result in the 1 in 4 chance of developing mild dengue fever. However, if you are to get infected with another one of the dengue viruses, you are now at a 1 in 20 chance of developing severe dengue fever. Myth number 4, being affected by dengue once makes you immune to it for the rest of your life. Once someone develops severe dengue, they are in a life-threatening situation. Symptoms will show 24 to 48 hours after the initial fever goes away, and said person is now at an increased risk of going into dengue hemorrhagic fever or dengue shock syndrome. So does being infected once lead to immunity? Yes, being infected to that first serotype will allow you to build immunity to that form of dengue. But do not forget that there are 3 other forms of dengue that can lead to severe dengue. Now that the severity of dengue has been explained, let's look at the symptoms of both types of dengue fever. Mild dengue fever can be identified if you begin to experience nausea, vomiting, rash, aches and pains, especially any pain behind the eyes, of the joint, muscle, or bone. Severe dengue can be identified if you're experiencing stomach or belly pain, tenderness, vomiting at least 3 times in 24 hours, bleeding from the nose or gums, vomiting blood or bloody stool, feeling tired, restless, or irritable. But what should someone do if they think they're infected? What tests are available to you? Myth number 5, having low platelet count always means that you have dengue. While this is a symptom of dengue fever, low platelet count can be associated with many other infections such as yellow fever, HIV, etc. Nevertheless, the only available test for dengue is a blood test. This is the only way we confirm someone's diagnosis. If you have signs of severe dengue, however, you must seek immediate medical attention at the closest emergency room. Now let's look at the treatment options for anyone who gets diagnosed with dengue while on their trip. Myth number 6, dengue fever can be cured by using papaya leaf. Dengue cannot be cured with papaya leaf because there is no cure nor any specific treatment for dengue or severe dengue. However, papaya leaf extract can be taken to increase one's platelet count. Other self-treatment options you can do over the week that dengue should last includes resting as much as possible, taking acetaminophen aka Tylenol, not aspirin or ibuprofen for pain and aches, drink a lot of fluids, and again, if you show any signs of severe dengue, seek immediate medical attention. Now that we've probably scared you out of going on your trip, let's discuss the various ways you can avoid getting infected with dengue. Myth number 7, keeping your house clean can totally prevent you from getting dengue fever. First of all, keeping one's house clean will not prevent you from getting dengue. Mosquitoes will come in whether it's clean or dirty. Instead, here are some things you can do. Before your trip, buy an EPA registered insect repellent, pack acetaminophen, and there is a dengue vaccine. However, it's only available in some countries, only available for those 9 to 45 years old, and people who have received the vaccine and have not been previously affected with dengue virus may be at risk of developing severe dengue if they get dengue after being vaccinated. During your trip, use your repellent, stay in places that are either air conditioned or have window, door, and bed screens, and wear neutral colored clothes, and if possible, breathable long sleeves are advised. After your trip, prevent getting bit by mosquitoes for 3 weeks, because even if you didn't end up developing dengue while on your trip, if the virus is in you and you get bit back in your home country, you just introduced a new virus to your area. And that's it. Now you are fully informed on one of the growing infections in the tropical and subtropical world. Equipped with this knowledge, we hope that you can prepare for your trip with dengue in mind. Stay informed, stay safe, and we hope you have a great trip.